Let's put this into perspective, guys. I'm going to admit that lower chest exercises are very important to do in the gym and to perform. Lower bench press, wide grip is very important while doing the lower bench press for your chest, for the lower pec. If you don't do it, then you'll have a really slight problem in the future on your lower pecs. So please always include lower chest exercises. Plus, if you wanna really find out where is your weakest point in your chest while you have uneven strength in your both chest, you'll notice that while doing the lower bench press. I've noticed that because I'm a believer, in upper chest exercises. I don't normally do the lower part of my chest, but recently I've started doing my lower chest exercises. I've been targeting the lower pecs because it's really important, and you will notice the difference, the strength difference between the both chest and arms. You will notice that if you have the right pec is weaker than the left, you will notice your right pec is weaker. So to even that and to balance things up, you'll need to do the lower chest exercises very often, instead of doing the upper chest exercise all the time. You need to alternate, do something different. Like, I'm not going to tell you to do only your lower part exercises, lower chest only, and just neglect the upper chest exercises for good. No, you have to include time to time your upper and your lower part of your chest, but never neglect your lower chest or your upper chest. Always try to balance things up. Like, a week you train upper chest exercises, and then the next week you do your lower or your upper chest exercise. Don't do the same exercise every time you go to the gym. Do something different so that your muscle won't fail you, and you will not notice the difference, whether it's strength or physical. Yeah, buddy. And then while or when you notice the difference between your pecs on Instagram, on Facebook, on social media about your chest imbalances. So in order to avoid the chest imbalances, you have to do all range of exercises for your chest to see the result and to see a balanced pecs on both sides. It will save you the time of complaining on social media about your pecs difference or pecs imbalances. And believe it or not, your lower chest is bigger than your upper chest. So if you're going to train your upper chest only and neglecting your lower chest, you'll see a really awkward looking chest. That's the result. You don't want to see that results. It's really a bad result. You want to see a great results for your genetics, what you can get out of it. So train your lower chest and your upper chest, because the lower part of the chest, believe it or not, is bigger. It's a lot bigger than your upper chest. So don't neglect your lower chest. Train smart. That's the thing which I'm trying to convey to you. Most of the YouTuber, and I mean the fitness YouTubers, urge people, and especially the beginners, to train the upper chest. They will always advise to train the upper chest over the lower chest, which is really a big mistake. You need to focus on both sides of the chest. It's not a separated word or separate body parts. They all attach on the same muscle. So you have to train the upper and the lower to see results.